Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to the Sensu Pop channel. We are going to be doing a deck profile today, and it is going to be BT23, Android 17 and Android 18. I've been playing this deck for a little bit of time and I want to showcase it to you. This deck itself, it's pretty good, and if you like aggro decks, this deck is definitely for you. Multiple swings per turn, this deck has you covered. However, it does not lack on the defensive front because of this new extra card that come out. We are going to be talking about that. So without further ado, let's go straight into the deck profile, alright? First up, we are going to be talking about the main mechanics of the deck, and it hinders around this Destroy West City extra card. It does two things. The first one is you are going to be stacking a lot of androids underneath it, either from the deck, from your hand. If it's from the hand, you get to draw one. Some of these cards, like the 2-drops androids, when you put it in, you go to a deck and you stack another one in it. What you want to do, it's all these 3-drops that you want, because those are really good, but the 2-drops really gets the 3-drops underneath it. So what do they do? It goes like that. So if you have something that is swinging in the battle area, for example, if you're swinging with 17, 18, you can tap one energy and 18 will come out from this West City and just go for another swing. So you're swinging with 2 battle cards just like that. So you are not playing it from your hand. Maybe the first card you're playing it from your hand, but the second card itself, the 18 or the 17 counterpart swing, you are going to be playing under this Destroy West City. That's why I like this deck, because it is super thematic. You know, these two are just working in really good unison. But we are not going to be playing unison in this deck, but you know what I mean, the word itself, unison. More than just the aggro plays, this Z extra card also do another functionality, which is enable you to have a very defensive play during your opponent's turn as well. So with the Z extra card on the board, your explosive dance negate immediately comes live. This is like second turn onwards, you already have access to explosive dance. For life or less, you have to do that, but you know what I mean, okay? So you don't have to struggle and say, oh, I need to put in this Z extra card, because if you're playing red, you are playing this one, because it's such a good floodgate. So what does it do? For 1 energy, you negate the attack, and if your opponent wants to swing with battle cards from there on, what they need to do is that they need to discard from their Z energy, like the equivalent. So if they want to swing something with 30k, they need to discard something with 30k. Like they need to add up to 30 before they can swing. Okay, if they want to swing with something 20, 15, 10, why do you want to swing with 10? But if they want to swing 15, they have to discard it. This is incredible. This is just crazy, and not every deck has the ability to do something like that. Right now, we are going to be talking about the leader. So what does this leader do? Seriously, only 2 things. The first thing is it gives your Android 17 and 18 during your turn an extra 5k swing for the duration of the battle, not the turn, the battle. And the other thing is it kills Android 20 for you to free play a Android 17 or 18 without keyword skills from your hand, equivalent to energy. So if you're 3 energy, you can play something that's 3 energy, 2 energy, 2 energy, so on and so forth. And the Android 20 itself, when it come out, 1 draws your card, 1 is a searcher. Both is good because both has a very powerful auto ability, activate main, that says that if you have no battle cards on the board, you can free play him. So make sure you have no battle cards on the board. That's always good. If your opponent, because that's the thing, if you're playing aggro, usually your opponent wants to take care of your board. Let them take care of the board, because once they take care of the board, now you can free play Android 20 and you just go through the cycle again. And if your opponent doesn't want to take care of the board, of course you have to pay the 1 energy for the Android 20 for you to play something that's 3 energy, which I said that's a good bargain, but your opponent has to deal with whatever you have on the board. Maybe it's a 15k, maybe it's a 20k, maybe it's a 30k. They have to deal with that. Alright, so the best part about this, it's so thematic because they have to kill Android 20, and we know what happens during the Dragon Ball Super anime or manga, whatever you prefer. They came out, and the first thing that they do, they kill 20. They kill 20. So you have to kill 20 for you to play the androids. So right now I'm just going to show you a combo that I really like to execute, which is, for example, in turn 3, you have nothing on the board, so you are going to be playing this Android 20, right? So free play Android 20, search, you get you a card, and after that you use a leader's ability, pop him, you're going to be playing an Android that's equivalent to energy or less. And what I like to play is this Android 18, because why not? 30k, skillless, it's fine. A 30k swing, it's a 30k swing. and then you're just going to be swinging this, all this for no energy, and after the battle, you tap 1, you are going to be playing, remember the West City extra card, yeah, your Android 17 is going to come out from there and just go for another swing. Look at him, he's just running towards. And then after that, this card draws your card and then go for a double strike. Use your leader's ability, give him that extra 5k. Why not go for that? But now you have the 18 and the 17 on the board. What you can do is tap 1, go for another 25k dual attack, and all this when they are being played. For example, they usually do something. Android 17 draws your card, Android 17 and 18 hunting down the survival. They can choose battle card or units card and gets minus 25k power for the duration of the turn. So this is really good. And why would I play it on top of what I have on the board? Because I want them to KO it. If they KO it, guess what? The next turn, I can set this up all over again. It's not a big problem. Easy. Right now, we are going to be talking about the boss monster, and it is going to be Android 17 and 18 Domination. Achieve 35k double striker single swing. Or is it? I'm going to explain it to you right now. It's very deceiving. The interaction may be a little bit complex, but I will try my best to break it down. Alright, so for 2 energy, you really want to do this on turn 4. You choose a 18 and 17 from underneath the destroyed West City. You're going to be putting underneath this battle card, and then you're going to be playing it. So 30k double striker. But then you're going to activate the Excel dance from underneath the West City. When it is being played, you give the Android 17 and 18 the Domination Achieve an extra 5k. So instead of a 30k double striker, now you get a 35k double striker. Go for the swing, and hopefully that will end the game. But if it doesn't end the game, you pop this 17 and 18 into your drop. That 17 and 18 that you put underneath this battle card, the boss monster battle card, you will be playing them. And both of them can be going for their swing, and your swing, you can do something like that. And after they do that, this is when it gets really silly as well. You can choose the 2 of them again, using the Excel dance second ability, put it back underneath the West City. You're gonna be playing this Android 17 and 18 from Domination Achieve from your drop on top of the 2 battle cards again, and now you have a 30k double striker that you can go for another swing. So 6 and 6, it's not 6 swing, it's actually 6 potentially 6 damage. But if you have something that's double strike, potentially 7 damage, just out of 2 energy. So this is what it does. However, there's quite a lot of interaction that you kind of have to take care. For example, the Excel dance, you kind of need 2 Z energy and then you placed it. I think for the second activate main, you don't really have to do it, but that's basically it. So 35k swing 1 time, then you have another maybe a 19k swing, another 19k swing, or 30k swing, 19k swing, whichever you Android 18 or 17 that you have in your under your Z extra card. And after that, you're gonna choose another 30k swing again, use the leader's ability, give this extra 5k. So now you have another 35k swing, 35k double, 35k double, 19k double, 19k crit, just out of 2 energy. That's basically this boss monster. Hey guys, so this is my deck list, and the full list itself, it's down in the description below, so you don't have to come and try to see this. Alright, so some things to take note over here is that this deck has a lot of ways that you can take care of your opponent's battle card by minusing their power, right? Every interactions you do literally can do something like that. I mean, when you pop your 20, you can do something like that. The thing is that nothing in this deck deals with barrier. So if your opponent has a battle card with barrier, if you're going to play thematic like me, nothing deal with barrier. So maybe that is kind of like the downside of it. I would really hope that the boss monster itself has ability to maybe like minus 30k ignoring barrier from one of your opponent's battle card. That would be very good. However, nothing deals with that. So the SCR itself is something that you can pick. I see like people picking maybe Unbridled Power, the Vegeta one, because that deals with barrier that burns. That's really good, but you can't pick this also a cheaper version of this card That's also like really good because that card itself deals with barrier. Both kind of needs 4 energy to pop off anyways, right? Okay, so another thing, Flight of the Grand Eagle. So this is not a negate, but I find this card kind of like really fun in this deck. So it is a one-off. You get to choose 2 of your battle card and you get a minus 10k. You can play this card for free. Choose one of your leader or your battle card and it gets like 100k for the duration of the battle. So maybe like, oh, this you are playing against a deck that is like, oh, a battle card that says, hey, you cannot this card's attack cannot be negated, but you're not negating the attack. Counter attack is not negating the attack, and then we just said, okay, combo out of 100k then. Try it, you know. So I just find it really fun, and you really want your cards to die anyway, so minus 10k to them, why not? They are androids, they will come back, just fix them. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you kind of like my new hair, new year, new me kind of. Still struggling with it, like how to style this properly, but I kind of like it this way so far, just putting it all down. Alright, so if you like this video, I appreciate it. Give this video a like, subscribe if you want to support me and the channel. Follow me on Instagram, you know. I kind of super active over there if you're like interested in what I'm doing like daily, and stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy playing the Dragon Ball Super Card game. I certainly hope you guys are okay. See you guys in the next video. Bye.